wondering if you have something smart to say, or if you're just gonna clapping back at me with a bunch of shit talking like a kid on the Xbox.
Okay. All I was saying is there's rules to DOJ civil suits and criminal suits. DOJ civil suits, you can only sue for a certain amount of money whenever there's
Exactly.
something mental.
And what prevents you guys from just having personal attorneys instead?
What do you mean?
Alexa, turn the TV off.
Re-say what you were saying.
Sorry, my TV was bugging.
You're fine.
So yeah, exactly. What's stopping you guys from having private lawyers for cases like that?
Private lawyers, if they break a rule, it gets dismissed. It's in the rules, like, or for DOJ. Private lawyers for that. I don't see why that would be needed.
I mean, so you're saying, okay, so who's representing the government then when there's a criminal case currently?
Who's representing the government? Well, I would.
Well, I mean, it would be me, but like, I'm saying like, in trial. Okay, so riddle me this, Calvin. If I had the idea of bringing district attorneys back, right? So how were cases going before that? Because, you know, prosecution would be the DA, would it not?
I'm sorry.
User in your
Again.
channel was
Prosecution
banned
would
from
be
the
the
server.
DA. Who's getting
Yeah.
banned? Oh.
Continue.
So exactly. So if prosecution is the DA, then who was prosecution before my idea was implemented?
I don't believe there was one. We didn't ever have lawsuits against the Department of Justice, so we never needed one.
Okay, so rather than being toxic, why don't you thank me for implementing it and looking at and trying to help me rather than coming at me and saying I don't know anything about it and I should be demoted and blah blah blah. Like,
I said you didn't know what you're talking about with
Buddy
DOJ
joined
because
your
there's new
channel.
rules that were implemented. I never said that you should be demoted.
well, what did I say that was wrong? I didn't even
said-
say anything, in my
You said
opinion.
Court cases, how or why were they being dismissed, or they're being dismissed for no reason. Court
No,
cases.
that
That's
was
what
not
I
me, sir.
said.
That was Trev Garcia.
Okay. Well then I was just wrong on it then. That's my bad, but also you don't like need to be unprofessional whenever you're talking to me. Like saying I'm 12 and shit. I'm not 12. I'm 14. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I think moral of the story is we should just have a district attorney that betters it over current system.
Everyone +1 if you want Savage to be
Alright.
DA.
I mean, no. Don't, no. Oh my god. Alright,
Popularity contest.
basically, who's, alright, +1 if you want Kelvin to be DA. This means he would be taking every criminal case. Yeah, -1, -1, -1. Holy shit, dude. What do you do to this server? Okay, see, yeah. That's the thing, Kelvin. You can't have that kind of background as a DA. Kelvin, you just got -1 by like the entire channel.
I'm sorry, what? I was talking to someone.
Is there a reason like half the channel just -1 to you?
Because I'm a judge, I've taken a lot of cases that people are not happy with. And that's...
Okay, well,
If someone has a reason that I should not be justice, then say it now.
you are corrupt. Tez claims right there.
Okay, evidence. That's a claim because I never liked Tez. I've never taken a case on Tez. I'm never taking a case on Tez ever. So I'm fine to not like him. And if a case ever comes up on him, I will not take it because I already don't like him. I have judges.
Okay,
for
well,
that.
I mean, this is kind of a big decision because if Calvin puts this in full effect, he'd be taking every single criminal case there is. And civil suits for that matter, if, like,
It's already been made clear. I understand. I -1 myself. I thought it was whatever.
if it's against the state, but, um,
So are you not wanting to do it, Savage?
I mean, he definitely has a passion for it on the server, and that's what I look for in putting people in places this whole time. I've been on Santos for what? How many years now? It's 2020. Played in 2016. Yep, 4 years. I've seen a lot of people come and go. I also was the sheriff while it was 100 people on the server. All right. Well, I mean, say it now if if you guys have a problem with me implementing Calvin as district attorney. Those who don't know what district attorney is like literally the government attorney, like basically prosecution. You guys should understand this. I don't know.
He's already a justice.
I mean, yeah, he already is, but that means he'd be stepping down from that and becoming a full-time lawyer.
Justice. Pretty much the lawyer.
Except
for
he'd basically have the right to every case that involves a criminal.
I never said I was biased. But yeah, it's fine.
You're getting a lot of -1s, but a few +1s.
Did you see what I posted?
They keep saying it's
Me?
gang, like that should matter.
Lecra for DA.
He has to continue the family business, dude. What are you doing?
Oh shit! I never.
Because
read
I mean,
that.
I'm going to go live the gang life. Like I'm playing on Robbie's gang. Y'all getting shot up. No offense. Bringing back 32nd Street Crips / Vice Kings era.
Alright, so basically the actual meeting is over. If anyone else has anything that they'd like to add that they come up with after, go ahead and message
Yeah, I'd
me.
like to add that Kelvin is going to be the district attorney only because of his passion to be DOJ on the server, and he's pretty much the only one who I see reasonable for this position. He likes DOJ and he plays our server a lot, so deserves it. That's about it. I mean, whether he's going to do a good or horrible job, that's a totally different story, but is he someone who deserves it for playing the server and liking DOJ? Yes.
Thank you, Savage.
I don't even know why we have paralegals, dude. Like, does anybody know what a paralegal does? Like, that's not even needed.
This is not a lawyer.
For a while, Hughes Cox made it a